We have to put this at the end of every episode. I am talking about the New Orleans Pelicans. Like, could they go on a run here? It seems like CJ's pretty close to getting back. Trey Murphy should be coming back pretty soon. What do you think?
Isn't this every conversation that anyone has had about the Pelicans for like the last 5 years? Like, hey, they might be about to go on a run. They're going to get some guys back. You know, can you imagine this team at full strength? You know, get Zion and Ingram going at the same time, and then I can't put any faith in that until I actually see it happen for more than a week, right?
Okay, well, all right. So, but this is, of course, any of these qualifiers are if healthy. So, the reason I brought them up,
except with like when you say if healthy with Denver, like we've seen them be healthy most of the time, right? Like when we say if healthy with Oklahoma City, they're actually healthy right now. Like when we say if healthy with New Orleans, it's like an entirely theoretical concept, right?
They're getting close. Well, okay. Let me just give you my thinking, right?
Okay.
They started 4-1. Mm-hmm. I was extremely concerned about them at that time. I still think their defense, like they've had the Jedi 3-point defense going for basically since CJ got there. So I still don't think that their defense can continue. Though I thought they played very well defensively in the game that we did for the NBA strategy stream on Monday. I think I've watched like basically all of their last 3 games at this point. And Zion has only played 2 of them. He's not going to play back-to-backs, it seems like, at least until maybe late in the season when like they're really going for it. But and part of the reason I was also kind of down on them as a paper tiger early with the 4-1 start was I was like, yeah, Zion's not really playing that well, right? But you saw him in person on Friday. He had his first like huge game of the season in that Denver game, and he had another huge one. He's had 20-point first halves in his last 2 games. So like seeing him in person, like does he look like he's back to you now?
So see, I thought he was good in that Denver game. He still didn't quite maybe pop to me the way that I've seen him in previous years when he's been healthy, where you just thought to yourself, wow, there's just no way in hell that anyone can stay in front of this guy. Like I wasn't quite there. But he was definitely good. And then that game on Sunday too, like they blew a 14-point lead, but they didn't have Zion. They were missing other guys, and Minnesota's a good team. Like that was a respectable result.
Sure.
So I will say I did not realize until I just looked at the stats now just how freaking Jedi their 3-point defense has been. Where they're last in opponent 3-point attempts and first in opponent percentage. So like not only have they been fortunate, but if the luck does even out, the quantity that they're giving up means that it's going to even out in a really harsh way. But
what level of Jedi is it? Are we talking just like Youngling? Are we talking Mace Windu? We talking Anakin Skywalker? Are we talking Luke Skywalker level Jedi 3-point defense? What do we got? I mean, I think we're kind of who's like the most powerful Jedi? Luke Skywalker would be considered the most powerful Jedi, probably, right?
What about Yoda?
Oh yeah, Jesus, of course. I mean, I guess I saw some. I don't even know if this is real. I saw this on Reddit like years ago. I'm not even remembering of like they had like some count that went into the tens of thousands of like the midichlorians and like each Jedi's bloodstream. Like, I don't know, maybe that's for fan fiction or like from one of the books or something like that. But yeah, Yoda obviously would be the highest. Luke would probably be second highest. So I think they might be approaching Yoda level at this point, given that it's been more than a year now. But sustainable this is, yes.
Oh my goodness. I on the bigger picture of them, I mean the pieces there still fit a little awkwardly. I think getting Trey Murphy back would actually help them a lot though. Like that guy to me is the most key piece just because of his ability to guard positions where they struggle to guard and still be a 3-point threat on offense. I mean, that last play against Minnesota, they had Dyson Daniels on Karl Towns because like that was the best thing.
They were switching everything, but
there was a switch there first. But like they just didn't have enough guys to like if they could have had Herb Jones and Trey Murphy out there, then they would have felt a lot more comfortable with that.
See, I disagree. I think Dyson Daniels is a better individual defender than Trey Murphy. I think Trey Murphy is a little overrated as an individual defender, personally. I think.
Why do you hate the University of Virginia?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We have to put this at the end of every episode.